So phi and pi is kind of touching here major and minor, the golden mean, maybe derived from a 5-pointed star. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Maybe the reason why these are so often used in symbolism. Here again, 6-pointed star. Where the Vescia Pisces derives from. I just see I drew it in here. Here in the 5-pointed it says the angle is 72 grade, and here down here it says that in the pyramid in a triangle. In this pyramid in Dior, there are the upper ones which got this outlook, and the ones on the bottom look like this. And I think this knowledge is derived from the Qatar, from this man, and then from Washington, from this. Then we got some pyramid stuff going on, which is 711, the mean, and the angle 5151. That's just all pyramid stuff that I collected. Am I gonna throw it away? Yes or no? I don't know yet. It's kind of interesting to look at, like while waiting for a bus, so I'll keep it. It's Axel Klitzke, probably. His videos on YouTube. And he's got some PDFs, but those are very difficult to understand. So here it's about the royal foot and the foot and miles and stuff. So just, 6,660 feet equal 555 inches. Stuff like that just fascinates me because of what the numbers look like and stuff. Yes. So then I investigated the number 33 and also 34 later on. 32 later on. How do I come up with 34? Tell me. So 33 octaves above 7.83 hertz, that's our middle C, which is a wrong middle C, as we learned, because the middle C in Vedic tuning 258.39 hertz. 258. Well, did we have that number somewhere here? 256. We need not 8. So there you see how much they differ. So maybe that's why the elite uses 33 a lot, to remind everyone not to listen to normal music, because that one will just track you off your human cycles, like body wise and everything wise. You are a human being, so if you listen to something artificial, that one just throws you off. And Scottish Rite stuff, and so, you know, kind of makes me think like that. Then there is some more numbers, canonic numbers. That's just to look at. I'm not having to go through it with you here as well. And I'm sure this derives from Axel Klitzke. But it's got to do with numbers and the Tao eventually. So because he's talking about the pyramid, 23. That's the pyramid on the dollar note. And Earth axis is this angle. Then we got the two pillars, Boaz and Jachin. They like, you know, day, night, sun, moon. And there is some astrological stuff that we haven't touched yet, included on this sheet. There is Jesus, Vescia Pisces, in the middle, and then that's just symbolically. They usually paint a man, a lion, a eagle, and a cow. But what it means is these things that we just had here. The numbers, it derives from the five-pointed here. The middle two and Vescia Pisces, that one gives basis for a 5 and a 6 thing, which is like macro and microcosmos, here they say. But that one goes much further. It's more like not about mysticism, about calculating, because they got it in the pyramid all over, like a sacred and a canonic cubit. Hypercubit, 6:5 ratio, 4 times, 3 times it's cubit. I would have to really look at it. Well, there is some stuff told in the pyramid with these measurements they used to do it, and in our churches the same. They tell by these pictures where you have Jesus smiling from this kind of, it always looks like a Kant, you think. Yeah. Here is something interesting. Like in the Egyptian, you have this bug that's rolling a dirt ball. And that one symbolizes our retrograde movement through the star signs on the ecliptic. And here is the center of the galaxy. And then you have these gates, silver and golden gate. This one is the silver one, this one is the golden one. And the silver one seems to be in the middle of the ox's horns. Here it says. That's why Isis has this one on her head. This is not the moon and the sun in the middle. This one is the ox's horns. And then In the middle of that, you can see the sun, the middle of the galaxy shine through. Or if you are on Earth, the sun at certain times. And then here it says, that's about another guy, Schauberger. Here it says that this interval 2/4 is bad and 3/4 is good. 3 to 4, because that one is a natural movement, which is the waltz. Dum 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 dum. So there is some more pyramidical stuff, which merges into what this Schauberger thought about water in general. Like they would that's like a river looks like. If there is stuff growing on the side, the water is actually, well, on the very far it should be cold, and then here it says warm because there is less water here, and in the middle where there is a lot of water, the water is cold, so you get this whirl, and because of this whirl you got this gurgling water, which is healthy and has a soul. The funny things that he taught. And it's also about movement. He had to, the timbered wood had to be delivered to the valleys, and they did that with tubes, but those were formed in his way, so they didn't need a lot of water, because he was like having living water, kind of like lively water, because he moved the water, so it didn't, like, it was able to carry a lot by that. Schauberger taught this in his letters. So the letters were read on YouTube, and I collected the information thereof. Yeah. So from the papers I just have shown you, I'm gonna keep that one. Rainwater is bad because it's got oxygen in it, and if you got a natural water from a well, then that one is healthy. Then the stuff about the 3 to 4 beat, which is good, the waltz I'm keeping, and that one that I didn't show you about to sing over water when it's cooling down, because if you sing and you whirl it, then if you sing upscale you go like this, and downscale you go the other way. So that one I'm keeping.